One thing that I bet you're thinking at home, actually, why is Julian Cope disguised as a turtle on the cover of his new album, Fried? This is just one of the questions we'll be asking him after we hear this from the album. This is Sunspots. That's most of Sunspots from Julian Cope's new album, Fried. He doesn't mind us fading it there, do you?
Nah, it's crap after that.
Goes on a bit. No, actually, it's very good. I must ask you, though, why are you wearing the turtle shell on the cover of the album?
I crawled under it in the studio and realised it was me.
Because it was there?
Yeah.
It's a good album. It's a very different album to the last one that you produced, which was still this year. I mean, World Shut Your Mouth, isn't it? Very, very different. How would you describe the difference yourself?
All the ideas on this one have to be dragged out to take up a whole album.
I don't think that's true, really. It's certainly less of a band album as such, a rock album as such, isn't it?
It's just that last album was kind of like sorting out all the songs that I'd had for a year and a half and doing them, and then this is the album that I wanted to make. Kind of, I don't know. I feel this is a really me solo album now. You know, when it's very quiet, it's extremely quiet and extremely simple, and when it's loud, it's just horrible.
It's a really extreme.
Yeah.
Were you still, do you think, sort of labouring under the spectre of Teardrop Explodes when you brought out the first solo album then?
Yeah, because also the hard thing is you don't want to. Well, I always find that I want to react so severely against things. So I wanted to react so much. I thought, okay, this is going to sound awful. So when it came to doing it, I thought, no, that's a real cop-out doing something like that. It's still got to be really strong on melody. So I always kind of overcompensate, Bit by bit, I'm getting to sound almost like me.
But this is more the sort of direction you feel yourself moving in, is it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's much simpler. I mean, far less produced as such,
I wanted it to sound almost like inspired demos because everything sounds so wonderful at the moment. It takes you 4 listens to know whether the song is good or bad because you're so bewildered by the whole array of percussion and stuff like that.
But this is pop music generally, I think.
That's it, yeah. So I just wanted to go in there and this is the first organ sound you come up with and you just play on it.
Well, actually, we're going to play some organ sound in a minute. This is on Torpedo, which is a terrific track, isn't it? I mean, it's just you and an organ, really, isn't it, effectively?
I mean, that's it. It was so much quicker to do. That was done in an hour, so and mixed as well. So
are they all new songs then? I mean, you say you had the other ones have been around for about 18 months or so.
Everything was new except Search Party, and that the music to that was 1977. But so
it had been a bottom drawer somewhere, had it? For a while.
Yeah, that's been around for a long while.
Now, the last time we talked to you, I mean, you'd just come out of this semi-retirement in Tamworth. You're still there, really? Is that the way you still work?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, we live nocturnally in Tamworth, which is quite at odds with the rest of Tamworth, which shuts down at 4:30.
Yeah, I've been to Tamworth once. It was shut. That's sort of a joke, isn't
completely, it? Yeah. But I like Tamworth. It's good.
It's good for producing music, and you were saying that nothing else goes on anyway.
That's it. Yeah. There's a great new group coming out of Tamworth soon, so I mean, people should watch out for them.
It's obviously going to be the new sound, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
We'll listen to Torpedo because this is terrific. You say really you put this together in an hour. That's simple.
Yeah, makes me happy that way.
Let's have a listen to it. That's Torpedo from Fried, the new Julian Cope album, the second album out this year. Prolific little thing at the moment, obviously. Did it help where you actually recorded that? You were just telling us it was in Cambridge, wasn't it?
Yeah, Cambridge is a pretty far out place.
You see, only Julian Cope could actually get away with saying that nowadays, I suspect.
Yeah, it is though. I mean, you go 8 miles out of Cambridge and it's just inbred territory. It's like...
The album's called Fried, presumably as in fried your brains, because most people listening to us now probably think that Julian Cope is in need of psychiatric help. Is this true?
It was Dorian's
title. It can't possibly
title.
Really, can it?
It was Dorian's title. That's her nickname for me, because we have conversations and I can't think of anything to say.
Are people still asking you whether you regretted, breaking up the big star, the very successful band? Listening to the music that you're playing now, I can't imagine you staying with them any longer, actually, funnily enough. I mean, you couldn't have done this, really, could you?
No. Well, I mean, I didn't... I told them to carry on. I said it would be great if the Teardrops carried on and let me leave, because I thought Balfi could have done a good facsimile of me. If it was his way, everything would have sounded just the same all the way through. But I don't know. There was too much pressure that I felt.
You remember coming on about around about a year ago, I guess, and talking us through some of your favourite psychedelic albums of the time. Listening to the new album, I can see I'm just about old enough to remember the bits you've borrowed, completely shamelessly on occasions as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool though, because I mean, the thing is, people want everything to be, this has never been done before. You know, I mean, the stuff that I listen to is so derivative of everything that's gone before. But it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. People don't listen to Wake Me Up Before You Go and say, well, you're really ripping off Stax, or you're really ripping off some early Tamla or something, because it's okay, you know, it's a soul song. The fact that this is, some kind of hallucinogenic thing from the 60s, everybody goes, oh, you're ripping it off. And I'm not.
Well, it's not the least bit revivalist, though, is it? I mean, because presumably you think that time was best served, in the 60s, really. I mean, that music was best done.
I don't want anything to do with that time.
Yeah.
You know, it's my music isn't revivalist. I'm not good enough to be revivalist.
What about Scott Walker? His apparent influence seems to have diminished slightly on this album. You're not wearing off, is he?
No, it's just that I think there was a kind of a glut of the Scott thing, because everybody was asking, and suddenly everybody was saying, yeah, the Walker Brothers, and I never really liked the Walker Brothers. And it's difficult to keep up something that's so intense, you know. I mean, like, Scott Walker is absolutely brilliant, I've no doubt about it, but there's no point in me yelling and screaming, you know. Maybe I should just yell and scream that I am. You know?
There are a few people doing that, though, I'm sure, actually. Now, what are you going to do live-wise at the moment? Are you going out to play?
Yeah. I'm trying to persuade people to let me do live dates.
Is this difficult?
It is, yeah.
Why?
People don't like me doing live dates. They get I don't know, I think they get the impression that it's too much of a hassle, you know, putting me out on the road, which is a shame, really.
Why are you too much of a hassle then? What have you done in the past to get
big
this?
Enough.
Now, what have you done in the past to get this sort of reputation, I wonder?
I'm more aware than I used to be.
Do you think you have changed actually as a person though because of all this?
Yeah, I think so.
Maturity?
Definitely. I think I've got a lot better. And
what about musically? What's going to happen now? This is the direction you're going to move in. Is it simpler?
Yeah, everything's going to be more pulled apart. You know? Things are going to last a lot longer.
I love this next track actually. This is the Bloody Assizes. What's this about?
This is based upon, it's kind of like two stories, you know, the Tolpuddle Martyrs. Well, it's kind of based around that and Judge Jeffreys, and it's a very moral tale. I can't really describe it. The song is quite graphic, I think.
Just one thing before we hear it. Who are the new band from Tamworth?
They're called Freight Train, and they've got an album coming out on Bam Crusoe, and you've got to listen for it.
Let's hear one more track from yours, though. This is the Bloody Assizes.